Uh, 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 Peace to the nigga nation. I'm just getting off my plantation. I hope y'all doing good in y'all situation. Uh, I found something that, well, I saw something. Saw a couple things really, but what I want to talk about today, I guess it's a trending topic on YouTube. They say the YouTubes, you want to, in order to maximize your viewership and your success on YouTube, you want to go with the trending topics. Um, Now a lot of y'all know, I guess if you follow me, because I guess a certain section of people might follow me. I'm in a certain algorithm, I guess you might say. Y'all might know about the situation. I've talked about the situation between Lil Woody and Charleston White. Now, this morning, because I work third shift, I happened to come across an interview that Lil Woody did with FYG Mayne, the nigga from Chicago, FYB J Mayne. Yeah, I think FYB J Mayne. And of course, I guess this might be a lengthy interview, but the first part of the interview that I guess is released is, of course, going to be about one of the most popular people on the internet. Okay, Woody, you're very popular too. This, that, and third. You get your views and all that, but I don't know what anybody telling you, or I don't know what numbers or evidence you seeing, but you ain't got the traction like Charleston White, because you don't have the talent like that. I guess you might get these people, they enamored by the street nigga and the fact that you rough and all this type of shit, man. But hell, man, that works for a certain demographic, and I can't even say that it works for a younger demographic, because I seen this old nigga talking about he OG and talking about the Unc is a detriment to the neighborhood. Unc want to be around the young folks, nigga. All this shit that nigga named was all the shit that the OG niggas be going to do. OGs be misleading the young niggas. The Unc is uncle. Uncle is more closer to family than OG. OG is original gangster, old gangster. What the fuck that shit is. I don't know. And at the end of the day, I don't know whether this is just some grand immaculate play, considering the figures that are involved. But just me being, who I am, I be Mr. Nigga. I be, I've been familiar with I'm put it like this: Mr. Charleston, my motherfucking guy. Now, I may not have been around Mr. Charleston physically, or like some of y'all have, and y'all got certain kind of stories. Seem like these stories change up. Now that Charleston fell out, now Mr. Charleston mean to the kids. Mr. Charleston, the kids said they were gonna give money to the church, but then Charleston said, "I don't want you to give my money." Now, if any of y'all niggas know this, y'all say y'all follow Mr. Charleston, y'all look up to Mr. Charleston. Now, even the nigga that you with, and that's a whole nother story altogether. Even nigga you with know the science behind Mr. Charleston. Mr. Charleston is he don't look for God in the church house. I used to fuck in the church house. That's the quote him. I used to fuck in the church house. He don't look for God in the church house. He look for, they use this word jealous. He's jealous, he's clout chasing. Why this nigga get on and get 1 million fucking views in a day in some cases? Some of his views, you look at the motherfucking Cam Newton interview, that shit probably in the tens of millions by now. Why would he need to chase clout off in the name of Woody? Why would he need to chase clout? Why would he be jealous of a Woody? Y'all need to, maybe I'm just confused. I just need a better understanding. This ain't no fanatic shit right here, man, because at the end of the day, y'all put all this shit, y'all look at Charleston as this, but it is a cause and a purpose behind all this shit. Now, of course, Mr. Charleston gonna get his money because Mr. Charleston, he didn't put in the work. How some of y'all niggas fix y'all mouths to try to make this nigga the villain. How some of y'all niggas talk about, well, we just trying to change this nice, but Charleston White's whole motherfucking life is about fucking redemption. The nigga said, how many times you gotta say, when I was young, we killed the white man. Now, albeit it may not have been the one that pulled the trigger, but he said, according to the accounts I heard, he handed the nigga the pistol and said, shoot him. That's all it takes to be part of an accessory or complicit or just a suspect in the murder. This nigga could have easily still been in prison. Do all them times where he went out and stopped six, helping them kids, helping out when the motherfucking shooters and all that shoot up old ladies' houses and fuck up the neighborhood. He was out there. So now all of a sudden he's selfish. He's jealous. He don't want to see nobody else shine. Man, y'all got to be the biggest fucking. That's some Mark talk. I don't know if this is a script, but it's a bad script. It's an unbelievable script. It's the irony of it all. Hey, I ain't really talked to him, man. And he left an Apple tag. What the nigga need to track you for? What did he track? Why would he track? Maybe I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out why would Charleston White need to track Woody? It was in my backseat. Don't nobody ride my car. Man, come on, man. It sounded like stories. It sounded like stories from somebody who's not creative, who's not very creative, making up stories. Barry my friend. So, okay. Barry your friend. Barry did no work for you. You ain't paid Barry no money to do nothing. He just your friend. But he traveling all around. He traveling all around with you wherever you go. I ain't gonna let nobody touch Barry, nigga. If somebody get to whooping on Barry and you threaten to go back to prison, if you step your ass in there, you ain't gonna step your ass in shit. And I don't give a fuck what you say. You ain't on Barry that goddamn nigga. And then it's like, well, shoot. It wasn't like that. We couldn't see. It was like we couldn't see that the nigga jumped out Charleston's lap and onto your lap. And now all of a sudden he got that. He has the audacity and the gall to talk shit. Oh, them boogies drying up now. Niggas get mad, man. Fuck. Man. And I guess it's kind of like, and you kind of could see that it wasn't so much about the nation building, you know what it is, because hell, Mr. Charleston entertainer, ha, we love the comedy, we love the shit talking online. It's all about, and from my perspective, in my mind, and from what I witnessed, what I cheer the most for, I don't cheer the most for whether the nigga got a bunch of diamonds on. I don't cheer a whole bunch over the fact that, okay, we snapped on such and such and such. When I see like this past weekend, now it might have been the weekend before last. It had to be the weekend before last or something. The car show in Indianapolis. I was down in Indianapolis, and this ain't the first time I done seen a nigga do this type of shit. I'm in Indianapolis, the kids running up to him, little girl running up to him. One little girl had the nigga sign her shoe. The other little girl had a nigga sign his purse. Them girls about to walk up. Charles like, hold up, y'all wait a minute. That nigga gave them little girls $100 a piece. Ties in the strip club, he don't go out and support some black businesses, this, that, and the third. So now y'all want to make my nigga a villain cause your feelings hurt. Cause you done went on Adam No Jumper. And now the story on Adam No Jumper. Adam No Jumper paid me. It ain't my fault that he didn't talk bad about Asians and white man. Fuck out of here. Now you want to dig into the old tropes. He talk bad about Asians. He talk bad about white folks. Nigga, man. We know the nigga a character on camera. It's just y'all problem differentiating between the character and a nigga off camera. Y'all say, well, he don't act too different off the camera. Man, fuck out of here, man. Y'all get, especially Mr. White, Twin, especially Twins Association with Charleston. You can't tell me that nigga didn't elevate your game, sir. Wouldn't nobody even know who the fuck you is, dude. Except maybe South Carolina would have. Maybe I'll give you that. Maybe South Carolina would have. Your motion It's a fix to Charleston White. When and I didn't watch the interview, but you know, I guess you did an interview with someone, and I don't know why. What would compel someone to be dying for an interview with Barry White? Your interview was facilitated off the fact you talking about Charleston and Woody, my nigga, man. And then you wonder why. You wonder, okay, you know the nigga how Charleston is and how he moved in these different cities and shit like that. You know not to pop up at his location, even if you do know his location. I mean, maybe you can pop up by yourself. I give you popping up by yourself, but you're bringing people. That's because that's your friend. I mean, you're not. He said it. He said that you his friend. So you're not his worker. And even and that make it even more fucking worse. You just gonna bring a random nigga. Okay, with Charles Charles and Woody work good together, man. Y'all need to get this bullshit out. End this bullshit, my nigga. Stick with them little skits. I saw the little skit y'all did, and I don't know who directed it to put that shit together. But man, if that's what you want to be the tough guy, the bully guy, that is supposed to be changing his life, but he plays in these little skits. He's supposed to be the guy that's going to punk his sister's boyfriend. Man, y'all, man, come on, man. And Charleston White is jealous of this shit. Charleston White jealous of that shit. Charleston White don't do skits, my nigga. And he made, I'm gonna think one skit, and I think it was with that one nigga. I forget his name. It's something start with a D or something. And even that was just on some bullshit. It wasn't like it was carefully and deeply thought out and planned like this was somehow appeared to be. And I'm not old girl, best friend. I have nothing to say about that. I have no, because they got their relationship, and they got a longer term relationship than any of us niggas talking about them. So they gonna fall out. I thought they fell out permanently already, but then they got cool again. And I imagine, and I wouldn't put it past any reasonable doubt they gonna get cool yet again. It's just she know how Charleston be with shit, and in some way, shape, or form, she may not want to necessarily admit it, but it might have been a small thing she might not have thought even mattered that she did, and he fixed onto it and blew it up, and it's like, okay, well that might have that. I said I'm not getting on it, but I'm gonna end it like this. But even if you did blow up on that small thing, it's like you know your friend. I'm even little small shit on my end. I don't be around a nigga like if I put a video up or some shit like that, and it may be a little something in the shit. Then nigga snap a little bit, but I'm a man. I don't get caught up. I process through the motion. This nigga's work. This is nigga's brand. Anytime you go around and say his name and represent this motherfucking brand, and it's some shit that he done went through all this shit. He ain't nobody in this shit. He got pistol whipped, nigga. Is that what you gonna grasp on to, the fact that the nigga was asleep and got hit while he was sleeping, and he got charges on him for the nigga hitting him unawares. And he trying to defend himself. I really didn't have no structure for this, man. But I listened to that FYB J Mayne video, man, and I know, and that's why I say this may be some grandiose play. And I ain't got no apologies for what I said about nobody on this shit, cause I'm like, man, I think back also just some little small shit I seen along the course of the time. I've seen the associations going on, and I'm just on the outside looking in. But if I'm, if I look and I see a nigga if I see a nigga that's around me, no, wait a minute. If I look and I see a nigga that's around one particular person for months, and just being assistant, role manager, whatever the fuck title you want to be, and then of course this person is helping you build your brand up, and then all of a sudden you with another nigga that ain't really done shit for you but be your friend according to him, He ain't paid you no money. That if why would your friends just is your friend just giving you money up twin? Is that what's going on? Cause man, the fact that it is disgusting, nigga. How dare you put yourself above a nigga that actually do shit for people and was doing shit for people when he ain't had no goddamn money? You want to make this man a villain? Oh, he's unpredictable. He's just me. He's old and jealous and he mad cause he clout check. Man, y'all niggas sound like weirdo Mark. Man, and I guess this is what the modern generation cheers and upholds. It was a master plan. See, Woody made up some shit, and even though Young Thug is sat in motherfucking prison for 2 years, it was a deeper plan for him. In order for Young Thug not to get convicted, Woody had to tell that they did. Man, y'all niggas sound like retards, man, for real. But hey, you know, maybe I caught that line. I don't know whether you guys talking about the sassy man. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say about me, my nigga. Cause you can say what you gotta say, but I done seen what I seen, and you know absent of this being some grandiose play that I have no idea about, I see disloyalty. I've seen the disloyalty. I seen the opportunity. You're an opportunist. You're if anybody look aim, but it's fucking ironic. That out of anybody that say something about some clout chasing, it would come from you, twin. Don't let that be, man. Come on, man. Just like Charleston and gave the blueprint, and I mean, I guess you should have been around him long enough to know the blueprint. The best way to come out successful with Charleston White, don't respond, ignore him. Don't cause hell, you're not going to be able to give him any ammunition. If Charleston take a minute to look at that goddamn video, that FYB J Mayne video, and just pick it apart, man, come on, man. This is not a winning strategy. Ask all the other niggas that done went against the motherfucker, man. Who done went against Mr. Charleston? What y'all doing is not a winning strategy, man. Stick to whatever in giving. I guess y'all get a lot of views off that 20 verses, whatever. That shit is played out whack. That's one of the things that I spoke to. I said, Mr. Charles, I said, man, yeah, because I thought that y'all was still kind of cool or whatever. Then, I did what you talking about, man, and I really wouldn't, because I never really watched that trial shit. I really wouldn't be really trying to pay no attention to dude, other than the fact that he was on the Dancer Project. Now, Woody, how did they using my name to get these? Now, maybe the Dancer Project. I don't know, but the Dancer Project. If it wasn't for the Dancer Project interview, man, I wouldn't even be trying to. I wouldn't even be wasting my time and energy to even have discussions or pay attention to a Lil Woody. Because like you sitting in the courtroom. Doing all types of antics and shit. This is an example that you said for the dumb young niggas that might be facing trial. They're gonna go in there and imitate your dumb ass and end up getting life when they probably only got like 5 or 10, 5 to 10 or something. Yeah, that's a reason why I'm not successful at this. I'm not as successful as I think I should be on this internet shit. Because man, y'all be trying to say I was Mr. Nigga before I met Mr. Charleston. I was Mr. Niger before I was an ignorant nigga before I met Mr. Charleston. And my ignorance is not manifesting the same way that his does. I'm not going to do some things either, but y'all be trying to say I be imitating him. If I get that much power, I get that much motion on here, the pop-up places, and people give a fuck about how my feelings and how I'm processing my feelings. Man, y'all need to go to hell, man. Nigga nation or nothing, man. Peace and love. Who came on here? Nothing really shakes unless they're talking about YSL. If they don't mention his name, nothing really shakes. If they don't mention who name Young Thugger, Charleston White is a brand. You goddamn right, Velvet. Egypt Nation. Well, good morning, my nigga William. Consider this embassy to my nigga nation. Yeah, that's man, yeah, man. That's what that is. That nigga nation or nothing, man. Man, come on. That's what I'm saying. Jealous. How they gonna be jealous of this nigga, man? Nigga, you just barely out. You don't have Charles got about 3 motherfucking houses, land, and life insurance policies, M's, the net worth of M's. Somebody Google Lil Woody's net worth and see if they pull up anything from beyond inside his pockets. Them big ass I don't know what's in between. They could some net if you walking around with this 100 stacks this motherfucking high in the public, then you may not be ready to be rich at all. But I digress. Everybody niggas like to show off. So yeah, man, I got all these I can't believe I got comments like that, man. Thursday night football, and I don't give a fuck about no goddamn football. The football that's the new plan. That's another one of the plantations them white folk. You gotta hire some bucks and shit. Charleston White brand. Man, they aspire to be Mr. White. Yeah, they should. They aspire to be and are inspired by Charleston White. If they don't say nothing, they say his name, not a goddamn thing moves. Not in the rooms they trying to go into. Maybe some of them motherfucking raggedy ass YouTube channels to do them 20 V1s with the hood rats and Shamar. Nigga nation nothing, y'all. Peace and love. Man, this nigga Tom, man, don't do that, man. Just fall back. Just ignore, forget all this shit happened. You can't forget all this happened, but just talk like ain't nothing going on. Cause man, you keep on going down the road, calling yourself taking down Charleston White. He's a hypocrite. The nigga tell you every time they get on camera that I'm playing. I think everybody playing. Yeah, I don't know where they recorded now, but let me push this end.